buddies, welcome back another episode with Talk with EMAS, and today you will be with me, Miss Nabila. In this episode, you will be listening a short story of African folktales with a title A Man Who Never Lied. It is taken from worldoftales.com. Please have your pen and paper ready because you will need to answer questions related to the story. Before we start, I want to tell you that this podcast is brought to you by English Massive. English Massive or EMAS is a free English course program provided by Kediri City Government for all the citizens. If you want to know more about us, you may reach us on Instagram at English Massive and our YouTube channel English Massive Kediri. Now, are you ready for the story time? Let's get started.
English Massive Podcast. Talk with EMAS.
There lived a wise man by the name of Mamat. He never lied. All the people in the land, even the ones who lived day away, know about him. The king heard about Mamat and ordered his subject to bring him to the palace. He looked at the wise man and asked, "Mamat, is it true that you have never lied? Is it true? And you will never lie in your life?" "I'm sure in that." "Okay, tell the truth, but be careful. The lie is cunning and it's got on your tongue easily." Several days passed and the king called Mamat once again. There was a big crowd. The king was about to go hunting. The king held his horse by the mane. His left foot was already on the stirrup. He ordered Mamat, "Go to my summer palace and tell the queen I will be with her for lunch, and tell her to prepare a big feast. You will have lunch with me then." Mamat bowed down and went to the queen. Then the king laughed and said, "He won't go hunting and now Mamat will lie to the queen. Tomorrow he will laugh on his behalf." But the wise Mamat went to the palace and said, "Maybe you should prepare a big feast for lunch tomorrow, and maybe you shouldn't. Maybe the king will come by noon, and maybe he won't. Tell me, will he come, or won't he?" asked the queen. "I don't know whether he put his right foot on the stirrup, or he put his left foot on the ground after I left." Everybody waited for the king. He came the next day and said to the queen, "The wise Mamat, who never lied to you yesterday." But the queen told him about the words of Mamat, and the king realized that the wise man never lies and said only that which he saw with his own eyes. That's our story about a man who never lied. Well, do you like the story? I hope you enjoy it. And now let's review the story. I will give you some statements and please decide, do you think these statements are true or false based on that you have heard. Are you ready? The first statement, Mamat is the wise man and always tell the truth. Is it true or false? Well, yes, the correct answer is true. Next, the second statement. The king and Mamat are good friends and go hunting together. Is it true or false? The answer is false because the Mamat just a servant and the king went hunting by riding his horse. Next, the third statement. The king ordered Mamat to prepare the big feast for dinner. Is it true or false? So, the answer is false because the king ordered Mamat went and said to the queen to prepare the big feast for lunch. And then the last statement, the king realized that the wise man never lied. Is it true or false? The correct answer is true. That's the end of story time for this episode. Thank you for listening and see you on another episode of Talk with EMAS. Bye!